Hey, we just here to talk about this now. Academics already, winning on Shorty on his live stream. You could go check that out for his response. I'm not gonna do a video on his response. I'm not talking about it in this video. But we here to talk about Jade. So Jade recently came out. I don't know what the fuck was happening. And apparently she basically insinuated that Akademiks and 6ix9ine had had relations, had a sexual relationship, Basically insinuating that 6ix9ine and Akademiks are what's the word for it? I don't want to say, the word, what's it called? Fuck it. I'm just saying the word because I don't know. They like each other. They gay. You know what I'm saying? Basically, she was insinuating that, and she said, "Hey, don't add me. I got videos of apparently, I guess, her playing around with, 6ix9ine's booty hole, and number one, that's crazy. Number two, hey." They broke up, but regardless, I'm pretty sure you will have some class in that nigga's relationship. If you don't know who Jade was, basically Jade, when she was coming up, she was like a bottle girl. I think her and her sister had that altercation with Cardi B. I don't know if Jade and smashed Offset. I don't fucking know. Maybe they did. I don't fucking know. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, 50-50 on it. I don't remember. But basically, 6ix9ine liked her. He took her out of that. When 6ix9ine got locked up in the old Treyway thing, they were together. He was buying her gifts even though she was in jail and stuff like that. And basically they had a relationship. He got out of jail. They were together. She was living this lavish lifestyle, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She was living this lavish lifestyle, doing her thing. Basically, I guess when she started dating 6ix9ine, she stopped being a bottle girl. And yeah, doing their thing. And then eventually they did break up. It was what it was. She didn't really speak on him. He didn't really speak on her. They just kept it pushing. And yeah, now she comes out with this. And it's looking a little clout chasey. So apparently, and by Akademiks, apparently she started on OnlyFans and she put up a video or a couple videos of her getting smashed by 6ix9ine. Without his consent, by the way, which I'm pretty sure she could get sued about. I don't know how you would go about it, but I'm pretty sure you could get fucking sued. That is crazy, though. Like, again, I'm not lying. I understand niggas break up. Let's not act like, hey, if you did, like, you in the video with that, but maybe you should delete. See, this is why I don't understand. We're gonna have a conversation real quick. Motherfuckers with iPhones, right? There's nothing wrong with an iPhone, first of all. But why the fuck, right? Especially with everything getting saved to the cloud and you hear all these motherfuckers, these news get leaked, sexual videos of them get leaked, and all this other shit. And y'all niggas still recording off an iPhone. Y'all could buy another phone. Y'all could buy an Android and record your deviancy on a fucking Android. But no one thinks that far ahead. It is, listen, I get it before a nigga says, yo nigga, we in that, we in that pussy, you heard me. Why we think about that shit? Well, nigga, if you have some fame or you have a shorty like this who's doing OnlyFans, y'all could have broke up a year ago. She would just post that there like, beep, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a nigga of stature, then you like, what the fuck? So I don't know if shorty could get sued. I don't know this and that. If I'm 6ix9ine, I'm suing the fuck out of her. Without my consent, yes, you are in the video. You two were consenting adults maybe when you recorded the video. But I didn't say you couldn't post that for the world to see. She basically leaked the nigga. I don't know, bro. If I'm that nigga, I would have been sued. But anyways, there's a lot of shit. Apparently, when they broke up, Akademiks was saying that he took back all the Birkins he bought her, which, that nigga do love buying a woman Birkins. I will say, that nigga 6ix9ine do love buying a woman Birkins. But, anyways, took that, I guess he let her keep some of the jewelry like he bought her, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And all that, such and such. And I'm guessing, like, the clout not there. She, she back to doing hostings probably. And the OnlyFans shit. And it's just like, she's a pretty girl, don't get me wrong. Akademiks was revealing a lot of stuff on this. I don't really even think I need to read the article at this point because I'm just breaking it down. He was just revealing a lot of stuff about it, basically insinuating like a couple of times like he's seen her. She was like a little bit bigger than usual. And, when they have conversation, he had alluding to her getting pregnant by the rapper and having like more than four abortions by this nigga, which is wild. And also, there's no disrespect to his first baby mama, Sarah, and then allegedly his second baby mama. So I don't know, probably Jade would have been the third baby mama. I don't know how the fuck this would work. But with that being said, if, sure, you and the nigga are not together, but like, you telling me you had like 3, 4 plus abortions What? Bro, that nigga didn't give a fuck about you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cause see, even if you was a shorty, you was there for the bag, you would have had the baby. But clearly you gave a fuck about this nigga. You didn't want to get the abortion, which is cool. That's fine. That's your business. But with that being said, like what? Like shorty, I gotta start looking at you like, what was you doing? I don't know. You was playing the game backwards. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But anyways, with that being said, yeah, a lot came out. You know, Akademiks is a person who doesn't like that gay conversation. He even says that he grew up in Jamaica. It was what it was. With that being said, and I get what he's saying to a certain extent, but like, yeah, there's certain people, bro. If a man them from yard, you gotta understand. The Jamaican people from yard, they don't play none of that shit. A lot of these African countries, if you are like gay, you will try to take your life. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where he's coming from, but you know, certain topics, maybe he's not the best at articulating himself. So maybe like in the Saucy Santana thing, and he felt like he couldn't say what he wanted to say. Now, sadly, with Akademiks, and I did call this out when he was talking to Saucy Santana, as much as I understand his perspective being around Caribbean and Jamaican people, fam, you're in fucking America, and being part of the LGBT community is normal. You don't have to put up with it. I'm not saying when Saucy Santana said he was going to beat him up and then grape him to, yeah, Saucy, do what you do. I'm not saying being inviting of that behavior. Like, regardless, I said, Saucy, you can't say that to no nigga. Like, and you're, like, regardless that, you know, you're LGBT, you say you're a man. Like, you will get beat the fuck up. Like niggas ain't playing with you. But with that being said, or worse, you know, motherfuckers ain't playing with you. Like, that's disrespectful as hell. With that being said, act the way he was taught is like, gang, you in America, you can't have certain men. And he's growing. He is growing. But, like, again, nigga gay. It is what it is, bro. Speak your truth. You might as well just say what you want to say. Speak your truth. But it's like, you got to understand where you at the same time. It's like, yeah, but, like, you've been here long enough, like, don't forget your roots, but at the same time, you gotta understand where the fuck you at the same time. And there's a lot of gender fluid LGBTQ people here, so it is what it is at this point. So again, I understand his background, but at the same time, you gotta evolve as a person, and you can't just always use that as a crutch. He was trying to explain his shit, but you can't always use that as a crutch. It was what it was. The nigga said what he said. If you took offense to it and you try to beat his ass, I'm not fair. But, like, you can't just always bring that up, like, yo, I can't say what I want to say because I'm over here. Like, nigga, you been here long enough, you know what it is. It's not like you just, you're fresh from yard. But, yeah, we all know Akademiks doesn't like that type of conversation, like the Saucy Santana thing I mentioned. So, with her saying that, Akademiks came up and he said what he said. And, like, out of all these scenarios, it's hard for me, like, if it was even 6ix9ine saying some of this shit, it'd be like, yeah, but that nigga do too much. Like, out of all these parties, Ak is one of them niggas that's like, you kind of believe what this nigga says, so you got to leave it alone. You know, he's the more truthful person of the three, if you will. Probably the person that's more likely telling the truth. So, hey, we'll see what it is. Jade mad. This nigga's with Yaleen. I don't know if I butchered her name. I apologize. Annuel's baby moms, I believe her ex-girlfriend, with her, they're doing their thing. Apparently she got locked up. I don't know what the fuck happening with that situation. But anyways, that's going on. Shorty saying some dumbass shit. You know, we all saw the memes, that little picture they had. I think when Jade went to go visit him, they drew it of it being Akademiks. You know, it was what it was. She wants some attention. Maybe 6ix9ine won't dignify it. I got time for days, and he gonna talk his shit. So hey, we will see what happens with this scenario. We'll see if he gives her a part 2 or even a part 3. But yeah, at this point, bro, it's just giving off clout chasing. Like, you was with this nigga, you was probably living lovely, like comfortably, magically, and now, you know, you back to, you know, modern day stroll, and it ain't hitting the same. You know, you getting older, motherfuckers ain't probably lusting after you as much as before, and it is what it is. And honestly, the fact you posted that shit without that nigga's consent, and that nigga got too many tattoos of the number 6 and 9, so we know who that nigga is. Like, there ain't no other, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm that nigga, I'm trying to sue your ass, son. But I don't know how the fuck that shit work. But hey, it is what it is. What do y'all feel about this situation? Well, it's not even a situation. You feel like Shawty was clout chasing or not? And you feel like academic shit was justified? You probably said more shit. Just go check out that nigga's Twitch stream. But besides all that, man, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.